day everyone, I am Jingky Barberan and I'll be your first reporter for today. Get ready because we're diving into a truly fascinating topic, specifically the early stages of human development, infancy and toddlerhood. From the very first cries of newborns to the curious tap of toddlers, we'll explore how humans grow, learn, and transform during this remarkable early years. Let's begin our journey into this exciting stage of development. So we have just traced the developmental process before birth. Ibig sabihin, natapos na natin pag-usapan ang development ng baby habang nandoon pa siya sa womb ng nanay or sa mother niya. So dito natin nalaman kung paano nade-develop ang organs, bones, heartbeats at different body parts habang nasa prenatal stage. So we shall continue to trace the developmental process by following the infant or the baby who is just born up to when he reaches age 2. Ngayon naman, susundan natin ang development ng baby pagkatapos ng ipanganak mula newborn phase hanggang umabot siya ng 2 taon. So sa stage na ito, mabilis talaga ang changes sa body or sa katawan ng baby tulad ng paglaki or pagdevelop ng senses, muscles, at early skills. So the period that comes after prenatal or antenatal stage is infancy, which in turn is followed by toddlerhood. So paglabas ng baby, ang unang stage ay infancy. Ito yung time na ang baby ay sobrang dependent pa sa parents or sa adults. And after ng infancy naman, pumapasok na sila sa toddlerhood kung saan nagsisimula na silang maging mas active, curious, and mag-explore sa environment na kinakalakihan nila. So, infancy and toddlerhood span the first 2 years of life. So, ang 2 years na ito ay critical kasi dito naglalagay ng foundation yung baby para sa physical growth, emotional development, language learning, at motor skills. So, next naman, let's talk about the cephalocaudal trend. Postnatal growth from conception to 5 months when the head grows more than the body. So, ito yung pattern ng paglaki ng baby kung saan nauuna ang development ng head bago ang ibang part ng katawan. So, biological reason nito, the brain developed first kasi ito yung nagko-control or ito yung control center ng body. That's why newborn babies have noticeably larger heads proportionally. So, next naman, infants learn to use their upper limbs before their lower limbs. So, dahil nga mas advanced ang development ng upper body, babies first learn how to lift their heads and move their hands, pag-reach ng mga objects bago sila matutong i-control yung kanilang mga legs. So, ang example nito, bago sila maglakad, marunong na silang kumapit, kumaway, and mag-reach or abutin yung mga toys nila. So, head, eyes, and brains grow faster than lower parts like jaw. So, ang brain at eyes ay sobrang important sa survival kaya mas mabilis silang na-develop. The jaw and the lower parts develop later kaya maliit pa yung panga ng baby compared sa human. So, next naman is proximodistal trend. Prenatal growth from 5 months to birth when the fetus grows from the inside of the body outward. So, ibig sabihin, habang nasa sinapupunan pa ng baby around 5 months onward, the growth starts from the inner parts of the body going outward. So, example, the baby's organs and trunk develop before the arms and legs become more detailed. So, yung pattern na yun shows that the body focuses on building the essential system, yung mga important parts lang like heart, lungs, digestive systems, and spine. Kasi, these are crucial for survival. So, only after these internal systems mature, does the body work on developing the limbs, fingers, toes, and facial detail. Kasi diba, during an ultrasound around 6 to 7 months, parents often notice that the baby's chest and abdomen look more developed than their hand and feet. So which may look smaller or thinner kasi this is because growth moves outward from the center. So next naman, control develops first in the trunk and arms, then hands and fingers. So the baby first gains control over the bigger body parts like the chest and arms before the smaller. So delicate parts, hands on or your fingers, for example, yung baby can lift their head and move their arms before they can pick up small objects. They can wave their arms widely earlier, but picking up a little snot requires fingers control, which develop later. So later yun na-develop. So nangyayari yun because larger muscles responsible for broad movements develop earlier than the fine muscles used for precision. So gross motor developments like arm swinging come first, while fine motor skills like pinching or bottoming develop later. For example, baby can push themselves up with their arms during tummy time long before they can grab a toy with their fingers. So develop of motor skills from the center of the body outward. So motor skills follows pattern like hanggang center to outward. Example mo, babies learn to sit using core or yung trunk muscles nila before they learn to grab toys using their hands, and much later they use fingers precisely like holding games kasi diba yung trunk nagpo-provide siya ng stability. So once a baby can control their core, they can use their arms more effectively, and once arms are controlled, hands and fingers can start practicing more delicate actions. So next naman is yung height and weight. Newborn babies drop 5 to 10% of their body weight within a couple of weeks of birth. So normal lang yun na mag-lose ng weight yung mga babies after birth. Kasi for example, if a baby is 3 kg at birth, they might drop around 2.8 kg in the first week. So, mananotice yun ng parents, and yung parents often panic. So, but sabi naman ng doctor na this is normal because the baby adjusts to feeding outside the womb. So, yung weight na drop happens because newborn babies lose fluids and nag-a-adjust pa sila sa mga breathing air and are still learning how to feed efficiently. So, after this short period naman, they start to regain the loose weight and usually return to their birth weight by 2 weeks old. So, parang normal lang na mag-lose sila ng weight right after birth kasi nag-a-adjust pa yung baby inside birth. Kasi bago na yung parang pinanehan, and bago na yung parang pinagkuhanan nila ng pagkain. Diba kapag nasa tummy pa or nasa womb pa ng parents, connected lang yun sa tummy pa lang. So, right after birth, parang normal lang na mag-lose ng weight. So, breastfeed babies are typically heavier than bottle-feed babies through the first 6 months. So, breastfeed babies often gain weight faster in the first month kasi yung breast milk has nutrients that adjust to the baby's needs. So, for example, a breastfed baby might be chubbier earlier while a bottle baby feed may grow at a more steady pace. So, ibig sabihin, parang mas madaling tumataba yung mga breastfed baby kasi mas maraming natural nutrients yung nakukuha nila sa mother or sa nanay nila. So, next, infant length increases by about 30% in the first 5 months. So, dito, babies grows very fast in length. Kasi, example, a baby born at 50 cm Tapos, mag-grow siya around 65 cm by 5 months. Noticeable na agad yun kasi mapapansin mo yun sa damit kasi madaling naliitan ng baby yung damit niya. So, this is rapid growth is why newborn clothes quickly become too small. So, dahil sa rapid growth ng baby, kaya mabilis na nalilitan niya yung clothes or damit niya. So, growth plates in the bones are very active during this stage, allowing length to increase significantly in a short time. Next, baby weight usually triples during the first year but it slows down in the second year. So, by the first birthday, yung baby is usually 3 times heavier than their birth weight. So, after that, hindi naman na ganon kabilis yung pag-develop or paglaki ng baby. So, example, a baby born at 3 kg might be 9 kg by the age of 1. Pero by the age of 2, maybe around 11 to 12 kg lang yung madadagdag. Slower siya but normal. So, the slowdown happens because toddler start to move more, walking, running, climbing. So they burn more energy. Kaya yung growth nila is nagpo-focus on developing coordination and muscle strength rather than gaining.
So hello everyone, my name is Vanessa Z Flores. So now let's move to the brain development of infants and toddlers. So newborn's brain is 25% of its adult weight. By the second birthday, it reaches 75% of its adult weight. So ibig sabihin, kunwari tayo, 25% ng brain natin, ganun kalaki yung brain natin nung pinanganak tayo. It's 25% of our brain. So upon reaching 2 years old, yung laki ng brain mo 75% na agad. So ganun kabilis mag-develop ang brain, di ba? So imagine from birth, which is 25%, it will develop up to 75%. When you reach adulthood, yun na yung 100%. Yan na yung brain weight na meron tayo. Next, myelination or myelinization. Axons are covered by fat cells, begins prenatally and continues after birth. This increases the speed of information transmission. So, sa loob ng brain, may process na tinatawag na myelination o pagbalot ng mga axon ng ating mga nerve cells ng fat cells. Ito'y nagsisimula pa habang nasa sinapupunan at nagpapatuloy pagkatapos na ipanganak. So dahil dito, bumibilis ang pag-transmit ng information sa utak. Next, the brain makes connections through the acquisition of experiences. So habang lumalaki ang bata at nakakaranas ng iba't ibang gawain, nagkakaroon ng connection ang mga nerve cells. So kapag mas maraming experiences, mas maraming connection. So brains of the enriched animals weighed more, had thicker layers, had more neuronal connections, and had higher levels of neurochemical activity. Sandrock 2002. So, ibig sabihin nung enrich, yung environment nila is healthy. It's filled with many experiences. So, sabi sa study ni Sandrock 2002, yung brains ng mga enriched animals, ibig sabihin may healthy and stimulating environment where heavier, had thicker layers, more neural connections, and higher neurochemical activity. So, ibig sabihin, a rich environment helps the brain grow stronger. Let's move to motor development. Infants and toddlers begin from reflexes to gross motor skills and fine motor skills. Reflexes, automatic responses. So kapag ipinanganak ang baby, hindi pa nila kayang i-control lahat ng galaw nila. So ang katawan nila gumagamit muna ng reflexes o automatic responses. Mahalaga ito dahil tumutulong ito para sa kaligtasan at pangangailangan ng isang baby. Sa gross motor skills naman, it's talk about the big movements that we make like running or jumping. Habang sa fine motor skills naman, yung mga kamay, daliri na igagalaw na in doing a task. So, under reflexes, we have different types. Siyempre, kapag baby ka pa lang, ang una mong matututunan is sucking reflex. So, sucking reflex initiated when something touches the infant's mouth ensures feeding ability. So, maglagay ka ng kahit ano inside the baby's mouth. So, automatic. So, anong gagawin nila? They are going to suck whatever that object is. Tas yung pacifier din, ginagawa nilang comfort na yung iba kapag walang laman yung bibig nila, iiyak sila. So, kinakailangan nila yung pacifier para hindi sila umiyak or gumaan yung sarili nila. So, next is rooting reflex. When chick is stroked, baby turns head and opens mouth. Kapag hinapdos mo yung pisngi o yung gilid ng bibig ng baby, titingala at iikot ang ulo niyan. So, pupunta sa direksyon or sa side na nararamdaman niya, yung daliri mo. Ito ay paraan upang gabayan ang mga sanggol to find where the source of nutrition is. So, bubukas na yung bibig ng baby for feeding. And next naman is yung gripping reflex. So, baby grasp anything placed in palms. So, meron ding gripping reflex. So, ilagay mo lang yung daliri mo sa palad ng baby. So, automatic, mahigpit niyang hahawakan yung kamay mo. So, wag kang mag-ilusyon na gustong-gusto ka ng baby kapag ginagawa niya ito. Dahil ito ay reflex lamang. So, next naman is curling reflex. So, ano nga ba ang curling reflex? So, when the inner sole of a baby's foot is stroked, the infant responds by curling his or her toes. Parang magkukurl ang mga binte o ang mga daliri niya sa paa bilang automatic na reaction. Kaya yan ang ibig sabihin ng reflexes. Nagagalaw na niya. And when the outer sole of a baby's foot is stroked, the infant will respond by spreading out their toes. Yung mga toes naman nila tas daliri sa paa, ini-spread nila kapag meron silang nararamdaman. Kaya iyon ang ibig sabihin ng curling reflex. So, next naman po is yung startle or moro reflex. Baby reacts to sudden movement or sound by flinging limbs. So, ito na yung nakakarinig na yung baby. Diba pag biglang may tunog o paggalaw, nagugulat sila. Parang yung kilos ng nabigla. So, they throwing their arms and legs out and throwing their heads back. They will move. So, ganyan kapag may naririnig silang bigla ang tunog. Minsan sasabayan pa ng pag-iyak ng iba. So, next is yung gallant reflex. When lower back is stroked, baby curves body toward the side touch. So, dito naman kapag hinapos mo yung tagiliran ng likod ng baby, iyuyuko o iikot ng baby ang katawan niya papunta sa side na hinahaplos mo. So, parang konting body bend. So, sinasabi dito na maayos ang spinal cord at muscle movement ng isang sanggol. And last, sa tonic neck reflex. Tonic neck reflex, limbs straighten on the side, the head faces opposite limbs. So, kapag natutulog o nakahiga ang sanggol at kapag nakahiga ang baby, iniikot mo yung ulo niya sa isang gilid. Aangat o mag-extend yung right arm niya. Tapos yung left arm naman ay magbe-bend. So dapat mahalaga na maipakita ito ng mga babies. Yung mga reflex na tinalakay natin kanina. Dapat ang mga babies ine-express ang mga reflexes na ito because it reflects the overall health of the brain. Kaya yung mga doctors isa yan sa una nilang tinitignan para malaman nila kung healthy ba yung brain ng baby o kung nagpapakita ba sila ng reflexes na dapat nilang maipakita.
Hello everyone, I am Erica Samson and I will be discussing about the gross motor skills, fine motor skills, and the sensory and perceptual development. Gross motor skills. Gross motor skills develop dramatically during the first year of life, from no control to walking. This means babies start with very little control over their big body movements, but by the end of their first year, they usually learn to walk. Talagang malaking progress ito sa kanilang physical development. So next is fine motor skills. So it is about controlling small muscles, especially in the hands and fingers. These skills grows together with how well babies can coordinate with their eyes and hands. They start by reaching clumsily, then learn to grasp things better, and finally use their thumb and forefinger to pick up small objects. This is important for future skills like writing and dressing. So let's move on sensory and perceptual development. So first is vision and hearing. Vision. Babies see much less clearly than adults at first, but their vision gets much better by 6 months and almost like adults by 1 year. They like looking at faces and patterns more than just colors or light. So next is hearing. Hearing starts even before birth, so babies already recognize their mom's voice and familiar sound while still in the womb. So on smells, babies can recognize their mother's smell very early, even just after 6 days. So next is touch. Touch is very important because it triggers natural reflexes like rooting and sucking. So next is pain and taste. So sa pain, newborns do feel pain which can be measured by hormone changes. While taste, they can also tell the difference between taste like sweet, sour, and bitter. And this ability might start even before they are born. So let us move on to intermodal perception, which is the ability to relate and connect sensory information such as recognizing the mother's face and voice. Just like for example, the 3.5 months old look longer at mother when hearing her voice. So it improves through experience and interaction. So meaning, intermodal perception means babies can combine different senses to understand the world better, like matching their mom's face with her voice. For example, babies around 3.5 months old will look longer at their mom when they hear her voice. These skills gets better as they grow and interact more. So that's all for my topic.
So, good day and hello everyone. So, on this development or stages, the next part is cognitive development. Ito ay hindi na rin bago sa atin dahil natakil na natin ito from our past lessons. And also, kilala rin natin kung sino ang nag-develop nito, which is si Jela S. So, Si Jingky B ay isang Swiss psychologist. Gaya ng sabi ko, siya ang gumawa ng theory of cognitive development na nagpapaliwanag kung paano nagbabago ang pag-iisip ng baby mula pagkasilang hanggang sa kanyang paglaki. Okay, let's proceed naman sa ating slides. Cognitive development in infancy refers to development in the way a baby thinks. This includes language, communication, and exploration, skills such as paying attention, remembering, learning to talk, and interacting with toys, and also identifying faces. Piaget's 4 stages include sensory motor, pre-operational, complete operational, and formal operational. But magpo-focus lang tayo sa sensory motor stage. Okay. Ang cognitive development ay tungkol sa kung paano nag-iisip, natututo, at nakakaintindi ang mga bata habang sila ay lumalaki. Naniniwala si Piaget na ang mga bata ay active listeners. Why? Kasi ang ibig sabihin nito ay natututo sila sa pamamagitan ng paghawak, pagtingin, pag-oobserba, at pakikipag-interact sa mga bagay na nasa paligid nila. Sinasabi niya na ang mga bata ay dumadaan sa 4 na yugto or stages ng pag-iisip. Ang bawat stages ay tumutulong sa kanila na mas maunawaan ang mundo or ang kanilang kapaligiran. Okay, gaya ng sabi ko kanina, sa araling ito ay nakatuon tayo sa unang stage, which is ang sensory motor stage. Okay. Sabi dyan, infants understand the world by coordinating sensory experiences with physical actions. Knowledge comes from the physical actions they perform. So, ayun. Ito ay nangyayari daw mula sa kanilang kapanganakan hanggang na sila ay magdalawang taong gulang, kung saan natututo ang mga sanggol gamit ang kanilang mga senses at galaw na natututo sila sa pamamagitan ng pagtingin, pakikinig, paghipo ng mga bagay-bagay, paggalaw at pagtuklas ng mga bagay. So, that is the sensory motor stage. So, hindi pa dyan nagtatapos ang lahat. Dahil si sensory motor stage ay may mga sub-stages pa. And ito ay 6. So, ang una na dyan ay simple reflexes, which is from birth to 6 weeks. Okay. It is a coordination of sensation and action through reflexes, like stacking objects, following moving objects, and closing hand on contact. So, ang ibig sabihin nito is gamit ng baby ang kanyang basic reflexes, like ang kanyang kamay, para intindihin ang kanyang nasa kapaligiran. For example, inilapat mo yung daliri mo sa kanyang palad. Di ba hahawakan niya ito or hihigpitan niya ang paghawak niya dito? So, that is the simple reflexes. Ang ikalawa naman ay ang first habits and primary circular reactions from 6 weeks to 4 months. So, it is a coordination of sensation in 2 schemas. Actions focus on the body. sabihin naman nito is yung primary, ito yung sariling katawan ng baby. And then yung circular is inuulit-ulit niya yung action. So, ang baby, inuulit-ulit niya ang actions na naging effect ng kanyang katawan or body actions. For example, ang halimbawa nito ay yung paulit-ulit na pagsipsip ng kanyang kamay, di ba? Kahit walang milk. So, that is the second one. Next one is, dumako naman tayo sa ikatlo, which is the secondary circular reactions from 4 to 8 months. Okay, it is a development of habits, vision, prehension, coordination, intentional, grasping, differentiation, upends, and needs. So, it means ang baby, inuulit-ulit niya ang kanyang actions na based sa effect naman ng kanyang environment, which is nagkakaroon ng coordination ng mata at kamay. So, that is the number 3. So, ang ikaapat naman na ito is ang coordinations of reactions from 8 to 12 months. It means coordination of vision and touch, goal-directed actions, first proper intelligence. So, ang mga baby daw dito ay goal-directed. May plano para mabuo nila ang kanilang mga gusto. For example, yung pag-crawl papunta kay sa kanilang mga magulang or sa kanyang mama para magpa-karga. So, okay. Kung merong primary and secondary, syempre may tertiary. So, ang next or ang fifth stage naman ay ang tertiary circular reactions from 12 to 18 months, or a child is a young scientist kung tawagin. Discover new methods. So, ayun, tinatawag na little scientist daw ang mga baby kasi nag-e-experiment sila para makita ang iba't ibang resulta or effect ng isang bagay. For instance, pagbagsak ng iba't ibang bagay para marinig ang tunog, or pag ulit-ulit nilang ginagawa kasi nag-i-enjoy sila doon. Kaya inuulit-ulit nilang ginagawa. So, on these sub-stages, ang last naman ay ang internalization of steps from 18 to 24 months, which is uses primitive symbols, forms, mental representations, beginnings of creativity. So, sa part daw na ito, ang mga baby raw ay nagsisimula ng mag-isip bago kumilos. And dito na rin nabubuo ang kanilang imagination and ang kanilang creativity. So, ayan. Ang 6 sub-stages ng sensory motor stage. Pero, dumako naman tayo sa isa pa, which is the object permanence. It means the baby understands the object still exists even when unseen. So, ang object permanence daw ay isang mahalagang bahagi ng sensory motor stage ni Jingky B. Dahil mas nagde-develop na ang pag-iisip ng baby bago niya matutunan ang object permanence. Hindi niya kayang mag-imagine. So, bago niya matutunan ang object permanence, hindi niya muna kayang mag-imagine. Hindi niya, yung mga bagay na hindi niya nakikita. Pero kapag natutunan na ito, kaya na ng baby gumawa ng mental picture sa kanyang utak and maalala ang mga bagay kahit nakatago. Mag-isip tungkol sa mga bagay na wala sa harap niya. So, that is the object permanence. Okay. Ang pag-aaral ni Piaget ay tumutulong sa atin na maintindihan kung paano lumalago ang pag-iisip ng mga sanggol. Paano sila natututo at nakakaapekto ang mga unang karanasan nila sa kanilang pag-unawa sa mundo. Okay, next naman is ang abstraction. So, babasahin ko na lang po. Development moves from reflexive to coordinated activities. Evolves from self-focused to world-oriented, from action-based to mentally based. Next is, Piaget's substages are circular because they evolve repeated actions. Like primary circular reactions, which is toward own body. Secondary circular reactions, repeated external actions. And tertiary circular reactions, which is repeated experiments to learn. So that is the abstraction. Okay. The last topic on my discussion will be the language development. Okay. It is how the babies learn to understand receptive language and use words. Express or expressive language. And ito rin ay may stages, which is the first is cooing or vowel sounds na pasabi nila ng a or o. Bubbling naman is may consonant at vowel, yung pagsabi nila ng baba, da, da. So, ang ikatlo naman is one word utterance. Isang salita pero may meaning siya. Like mama or milk and bull. So, that's all for my report. Thank you. So, the next reporter is Jela Frias for more info about cognitive development.
Good day everyone, I'm Jela S and I will report the continuation of the cognitive development. So, in my part, I will discuss the basic adult sentence structure and early language concepts. So, sa early childhood development ay may iba't ibang stages kung paano natututo ang mga bata na magsalita at umintindig ng language. Una, gumagamit sila ng hollow phrases kung saan isang salita pero maraming meaning. Halimbawa, kapag sinabi ng bata na milk, pwedeng ibig sabihin ay gusto niya ng milk or nakikita niya yung milk o hinihingi niya ito. Kasunod nito ay may overextension error gaya ng pagtawag ng isang bata sa aso sa lahat ng may apat na paa dahil limitado pa ang vocabulary nila. So, pagdating sa telegraphic speech, gumagamit na sila ng 2 to 3 word phrases tulad ng mama, go work, or want cookie. Where kulang pa ang articles at prepositions, sinusuportahan ng language association device or LAT na ni Chomsky. Ang idea na likas sa bata ang kakayahang matuto ng wika. So, next is the 6 domains of development. We have the first one, which is the language. So, in language, we have the 0 to 6 months ay nakikinig at nag-observe sa caregiver na and gumagawa ng mga coding sounds like and like that. And 7 to 12 months naman ay naiintindihan ang simple sounds or command tulad ng no and ginagaya ang sounds. So, 13 to 18 months naman ay marunong mag-point sa body parts like nose, ears, eyes, and other things on that part of your body. And at nagsasabi na rin sila ng single words like ball. And 19 to 24 months naman ay gumagamit na ng pronouns tulad ng me or mine na nagpo-point sa objects. So, next is the pre-reading and pre-math. So, 7 to 12 months naman ay nakakamatch na ng two identical objects. Halimbawa, parehong hue. Namamatch na nila yun na magkapareho yung hue. So, next is the 19 to 24 months. Nakakamatch na ng identical picture. Nakakabilang na rin sila ng 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kahit minsan pa ulit yun. Next is the attention and activity level. So, 0 to 6 months ay tumitingin agad sa bagong bahay and alert sa environment. So, 13 to 18 months naman ay ayaw ma-interrupt kapag naglalaro. Focus sila sa activity nila. And higher order mental abilities. So, we have the 7 to 12 months ay hinahanap na ang hidden objects like peekaboo. And 19 to 24 months naman ay kaya nang tukuyin kung ano ang mas maikli o mas malapit. So, and we have the cause and effect relationship. So, 7 to 12 months ay gumagamit ng objects para makareach ng ibang bagay. Halimbawa, tinutulak ang spoon para makakyat. So, next is the 19 to 24 months ay nagtatanong na ng why, bakit, at nangindigan ang dahilan. Diyan na pumupunod kung paano nila naiintindihan ang isang bagay. So, next is the memory. So, 0 to 5 months ay nagkikilala ang familiar faces na mas nakaka-familiarize na nila kung ano mga nakikita nila. So, 19 to 24 months naman ay naaalala na ang mga familiar songs at places. Mas madali na nilang natatandaan. And higher order abilities. Kasama dito ang logical reasoning, planning, organizing, at creative thinking na lalong nade-develop habang lumalaki ang bata. So, that's all.
Socio-emotional development. Socio-emotional development is a person's ability to master one's emotions and ability to relate to others. Socio-emotional development refers to a person's capacity to manage their own emotions and build positive connection with others. The next one is the formative years. It is the 3 years of a child that is considered important in human development. Parents and other caregivers play a significant role in the development of infants and toddlers. Home and school environment determines to a very great extent the quality of the development of children. The first 3 of life are recognized as formative, as this period lays critical groundwork for lifelong growth. During this time, parents and caregivers play a vital role. Their interactions shape how infants and toddlers to express feelings, trust others, and understand social cues. Additionally, the home and a school environments have major impact on the quality of this development. Supportive, nurturing spaces foster stronger social-emotional skills, while stressful or unstable settings can hinder progress.
Next, we'll be focusing on 3 fundamental building blocks or elements that shape this journey, particularly in early childhood. First, attachment or the emotional band form. Second, temperament or our inborn style of reacting. Third, the emergence of the moral self. Let's start with attachment. For healthy socio-emotional development, the infant needs to establish an enduring band or emotional band characterized by a tendency to seek and maintain closeness to a specific figure, particularly during stressful situations. That is called attachment. When we say attachment, it is the emotional band or the enduring band. That is the key word. Kasi dito na-attach sila sa kanilang mga mother or parent. Kasi dito nagkakaroon sila ng closeness between the baby and the mother. Kasi yung mother, sila lagi nandiyan para sa baby. Sila yung nag-breastfeed. Or kunwari, kapag iniwan ng mother niya sa ibang tao, dito yung umiiyak ng mga bata. Kasi nagkaroon na ng closeness, na-attach na sila sa kanilang mother. Kaya mag-umpisa na silang umiyak. Pero kapag binigay naman yung baby or binalik sa mother, ay hihinto na silang umiyak. Kasi dito, mararamdaman na nila na safe sila sa kanilang mother. According to Dr. John Bowlby, the father of attachment theory, attachment begins within the first 6 months with babies using signals like crying, smiling, engage their caregivers. When we say 6 months or first 6 months, dito na yung beginning of attachment. Dito sila nag-start na ma-attach sa kanilang mother. And dito din nag-start yung built-in signals like yung pag-iyak nila, pag-smile nila, yung pakikipag-eye contact nila sa kanilang mother or sa kanilang mga caregivers. Next, in the next few months naman, yung 7 months pataas, dito na mas nag-develop yung pag-attach nila, yung attachment nila sa kanilang caregiver. Ito yung, for example, kapag binigay mo yung baby sa ibang bata or kapag hindi nila nakikita yung mother nila ay umiiyak sila. Responsive interaction between the baby and the caregiver is key for social development. That's according to Kipasek and Golin 2003. Ito yung dapat on-time yung pag-respond sa mga kailangan ng bata. Dapat on-time need. Kasi kung hindi siya on-time need or kapag naniniwala tayo dun sa sinasabi ng mga matatanda na kapag umiyak ng mga bata ay hayaan lang sila kasi hinto rin sila bata. Kasi napapabagal nito yung social development ng bata. Meron nga rin tayong tinatawag na mama's girl or papa's girl. Kasi kung sino yung nag-respond agad or laging nag-respond dun sa bata ay dun sila mas close. Sa kanilang book naman na Einstein Never Used Flashcards, meron silang mga nabanggit na additional information. First, what is absolutely essential to baby's emotional well-being is not so much feeling, but a consistent involvement of caregivers. Being fed by mother is not what attached to her. It is consistent, close nurturing that matters in early relationships. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang dito nakabase kung sino yung papakain sa'yo, kundi ito yung kung sino yung steady or consistent na nag-respond sa'yo or lagi nandiyan para sa'yo. Next, those children who have good attachment relationships as infants make better adjustments in a number of areas in future life. But remember, having a good attachment in infancy gives a great start, but can't carry you too long. You have to be treated sensitively and responsibly as you grow up if you are to develop favorably. Babies with a strong early bonds adjust better later in life, but that's just a good start. They still need to have a kind treatment as they grow. Next, infants attached to more than one caregiver and they are developing emotional relationships with multiple caregivers at once. Ibig sabihin, hindi rin sila nagkakaroon ng emotional connection sa kanilang mother. Pwede rin silang ma-attach sa kanilang lolo o lola at iba pa nilang caregivers. Even when children are in childcare for more than 30 hours per week, the family contributes more to child's social and cognitive well-being than does the childcare arrangement. Ibig sabihin, parents, mother, and children are attached to parents even when children are in childcare. And lastly, parents and caregivers help children regulate their emotions by working with them and by serving as their models. Ibig sabihin, caregivers help babies to manage their emotions by supporting them and being the example. Another element of social-emotional development is temperament. Temperament is a word that captures the way that people differ even at birth in such things as their emotional reactions, activity level, attention span, persistence, and ability to regulate their emotions. Dito sa temperament, ibig sabihin ito yung temper o dito na lumalabas yung kanilang iba't ibang unique traits. For example, kung paano sila mag-react sa isang situation, kung mabilis ba silang umiyak, pikon, or kung patient ba sila sa isang bagay. There are 9 traits of temperament. The first one is activity level. It refers to how much physical movement a child shows in daily life. For example, a high activity baby might kick, wiggle, and crawl around the room non-stop, while a low activity baby might prefer lying still and watching things. Another one is the mood. Mood. When we say mood, it is the general emotional tone a child tends to have. It's either positive or negative. For example, a child with a positive mood often smiles, laughs, or seems happy even during their routine tasks. And another one is the one with a more negative mood, might fuss or look grumpy frequently. Third is the threshold for distress. It refers to how easily a child feels upset or overwhelmed by things, like noise, hunger, or frustration. For example, a low threshold child might cry loudly at a small loud sound. A high threshold child might barely react to the same noise. Next is the rhythmicity. When we say rhythmicity, it refers to how predictable a child's daily routine. For example, a baby might eat at 8 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4 p.m. every day, while an irregular baby might eat at different times and sleep for random lengths. Fifth, or next, intensity of response. It refers naman to how strong a child's emotional or physical reactions are. For example, a high-intensity child might scream with excitement at a toy or sob heavily when upset, while a low-intensity child might just smile softly or whimper. Next, approach withdrawal. When we say approach and withdrawal, it refers to how a child reacts to new people, places, or things. It's either by moving toward them or pulling away. When we say approach, a child might roll right up to a new toy or stranger, while a withdrawal child might hide behind a parent or wait to explore until they feel safe. Next is distractibility. It refers to how easily a child's attention is pulled away from what they are doing by other things. For example, a distractible toddler might stop playing with blocks as soon as a bird flies by. A less destructible one might keep playing even when there is a noise nearby. Next, adaptability. It refers to how quickly a child adjusts to changes in their environment or routine. Next, there are three types of temperament: easy child, difficult child, and slow to warm up child. When we say easy child, this doesn't mean they are perfect or never fuss. It just means they are predictable. Their routines, like sleeping and eating, are always on point. They are usually in a good mood, and they adapt fast to new stuff. Like, for example, a toddler would wake up at the same time every morning, smile at everyone he met, and start playing with a new toy right away, no hesitation at all. Next, the difficult child. Wait, before anyone gets confused, difficult doesn't mean they are a bad kid. It just means their routines are all over the place. They are often grumpy or fusy, and their reactions are intense. For example, a girl. Some days, she won't eat anything. Others, she can't get enough. And if you change her schedule even a little, she cries really hard. It's just her way of responding to things. Finally, the slow to warm up child. These kids are very calm, but they are super cautious around people or places. They don't jump in right away. They need time to watch and feel safe first. I remember our neighbor's baby. When we took her to a new park, she stood there by her mom for like 15 minutes just watching the other kids play, then slowly walked over and joined in once she felt comfortable. So yeah, all three types are just different ways kids process the world. None is better than the other. They just need different kinds of support from parents.
Ayan, good morning everyone. I am Ferrer. So, before I discuss the third element of socio-emotional development, let's have a recap first. So, before, or kanina, na-tackle ni Raven about sa socio-emotional development. So, meron itong three elements. have a sense of morality. Ibig sabihin, dito na nila natututuhan yung paggawa ng tama, nararapat, kung ano yung mabuti, at kung ano yung masama. So, children's moral behavior depends on their ability to compare behavior against social standards. For example, yung pamangkin ko, 3 years old siya. So, nakadepende yung yung mood niya sa nakakasalamuha niya. So, for example, yung nakakasalamuha o yung nakakalaro niya is medyo makulit. So, unti-unting nade-develop yun nung pamangkin ko. Kaya na-adapt niya yung pagiging makulit na rin. So, depende yun sa nakakasalamuhan ng bata. Kaya niya nagagawa yung mga bagay na hindi kanais-nais. For example, kapag nakikita niya na ang alam niya na ginagawa nung kalaro niya is tama yun, so para sa kanya tama na rin yun, pero mali na ba? Mali na ba? So, proceed naman tayo sa development of emotions in infants and toddlers. So, from early infancy, so ito yung from birth up to 6 months. So, natututuhan na nilang umiti, smile, and then tumawa. So, sa later infancy naman, from 7 months up to 12 months, dyan na nila unti-unting unti-unti na silang natatakot. Unti-unti na rin silang nagpapakita ng galit. And at the same time, unti-unti na rin silang mainis. Depende yun sa kanilang na-encounter. For example, dito, kapag gusto mong buhatin yung batang yun, 1 year old up to 3 years old. For example, gusto mo siyang buhatin. Yan. Pero ayaw niya. So, dyan, na pumapasok yung baka natatakot sila or galit sila sa'yo or naiinis sila sa'yo kasi nga baka may nagawa kang isang bagay na ayaw nila, kaya ayaw nila magpabuhat sa'yo. So dyan ay under yan ng later infancy from 7 months up to 12 months. Baka ayaw nilang magpakarga sa'yo kasi natatakot sila sa'yo, pero hindi naman yan totally na nangyayari. Pwede rin baka sa ibang araw is hindi na sila takot sa'yo. So, moody, kumbaga. Pabago-bago sila. No? So, sa toddlerhood naman, from 1 year old up to 2 years old, na-express na nila yung pagdududa, embarrassment, brain develop, language helps regulate emotions. So, dyan na nila natututuhan yung pag sinabing ayaw nila. Kung gusto nila, gusto nila. For example, kapag yan, sinama mo sila sa mall, gusto nila yung laruan na yun, pero hindi mo sila binilhan. So, anong mangyayari? Maaaring umiyak sila kasi pag sinabi nila gusto nila. So, dyan na de-develop yung pride nila. Kung gusto nila. Kung ayaw nila. So, yun yung sa toddlerhood from 1 year old up to 2 years old. So, empathy begins around age 2 as toddlers understand others' emotional cues. sa infancy. So, ang stage na to is stage 1. So, andyan na yung trust versus mistrust. From 0 up to 1 year old. So, yung virtue dyan is hope. So, infants needs meet with warmth and consistency leads to trust and hope. Neglect or inconsistent care leads to mistrust. So, ayan. For example, sa mother nila, always silang nakadepend. So, nakadepende sila palagi dun sa mother nila. So, yan, always silang nakadepend sa mother nila. Kasi nga, sa stage na yan, andyan yung trust versus mistrust. So, lagi silang nakadepende kay mother kasi nga, kay mother nakukuha nila yung gusto nila, which is sa pagkain. Si mama yung nagpapakain, si mama yung nagpo-comfort. Kaya nagde-develop yung trust kay mother kasi nga yung needs nung infant na yun is nabibigay ng mother. Kaya nakukuha nila yung trust nila sa mother nila. Pero kapag na-feel nila na hindi sila comfortable sa isang tao or kang kahit sino, pag na-feel nila na hindi sila comfortable, maaari nilang ma-develop yung mistrust. Instead na may tiwala siya sa'yo, pero na-feel nila na hindi sila comfortable, yan, hindi nila nakuha yung gusto nila sa'yo, dyan mag-develop yung mistrust. So, yan yung first stage ni Erickson's psychosocial theory, which is the stage 1, trust versus mistrust. So, doon naman tayo sa stage 2 ni Erickson. So, dyan na-develop yung autonomy versus shame and doubt from 2 years old up to 3 years old. So, ang main question dyan is, can I do things myself or must I always rely on others? So, ang virtue dyan is will. So, dyan, nadidevelop na nila yung or natututuhan na nilang kumain mag-isa, maligo mag-isa, and damit mag-isa, magsuot ng damit. Diyan na pumapasok yung kaya ko ba ito ng mag-isa or hindi. So, pero kapag ano naman, overly restrictive parenting can lead to shame and doubt. So, kapag medyo strict yung parents mo, kapag napipil nila na toddlers. From early infancy to later infancy and toddlerhood. So, meron tayong din na tackle